I'm Alexander Surya-Jani. It's 6:41 p.m. September 27th. So whoever these kids are, I'm a victim of these people. They really don't seem to get the dangers of this tech. Putting devices in people's brain covertly, very dangerous, and various devices to disrupt memory, reason, logic, processing, analysis. That could destroy the whole planet. Putting devices in people's brains that can harvest information in the form of telepathy. That can destroy the whole planet. Satellites and devices that can emit and spread deadly diseases like COVID. They almost wiped out the globe, or had the potential to, spreading this virus. If these kids still don't understand the dangers of this tech, they either have psychiatric illness or more than inhuman stupidity. You would be a moron. You'd be the dumbest person in the history of the planet to not report this tech to the United Nations ethics committees, United Nations and various ethics committees and weapons ethics, if those guys exist, as many oversight communities as possible. These people almost wiped out the population of Earth, or could have, with this dissemination of COVID jazz. They're dumbasses actually distributing this technology that can do such, not even pondering the consequences. Anyone who knows about this tech not reporting this, especially when they know that's real, you'd have to have more than inhuman stupidity or psychiatric illness. Or, I don't know what else, or be involved. When people have technology that can that can destroy the face of the planet covertly by disseminating a virus, people may chop off your fingers, your ears, your nose, your toes to get to the bottom of that, especially if they can do it large scale from satellites distributed all over the earth, amongst other ways. People may chop off your fingers and hands and your toes, your nose, etc. I don't support that, but that's a potential when you're trying to wipe out every person on earth. They may do that. Do not be, if you know this technology, do not be a moron. Report to the President of the United States. Report it to the United Nations, especially. Report it to every ethics committee you can find, especially ones involved with weapons and government oversight, etc. Because you would be a moron not to report this. And people may chop off your fingers, hands, and toes if you're trying to murder every citizen around the globe. So keep that in mind. I don't support that, but I'm just saying that's a potential. People have done that for other things, for money. So you don't think you could potentially drive someone to chop off your fingers, nose, and toes, and ears, and whatever the hell else if you're trying to murder and distribute viruses to the entire globe? They may do that. Don't support it. I'm just saying. So if you know something, I wouldn't play tough with the government or the United Nations. You should report it because that kind of stuff threatens the fucking whole population of Earth. So let's wake up.